Hey guys, welcome to the video. Let's do some makeup real quick, chit chat. Got some surprises for y'all. Gonna give you a second to just pop on. I did a mask, I moisturized, I primed, and I'm ready to go. Ready to do this, do some makeup. I only have like an hour, so I'm gonna make this quick. Chit chat, get ready, do some makeup. I don't know what I'm gonna do yet, so. Hey Courtney, make sure you say hello when you pop on. Alright, so I think I'm gonna do face first this time. I've been doing eyes first, so let's do our face first. I've already moisturized, I've already primed using my primer. I finally opened this up. You had to like cut it open, so I was being super lazy and just not cutting it open. Hey sissy, hey girl. So I was being super lazy and just didn't cut it open, but I finally did. And I'm just gonna use my Liquid Touch foundation in the shade Scarlet. If you have it, make sure you shake it up really good. It's mineral based, so it separates. So squeeze a little dropper, get everything out of there, shake it up good. All right, I'm gonna use a brush. I've been using a brush recently, and it just it works good, and so that's what I've been doing lately. Instead of using my beauty blender, which is so weird for me. So I'm just gonna put a couple drops on here. I want to do full coverage. I got a lot of breakouts, y'all. I don't know what's going on with my skin, but we're going for full coverage. So let's do it. I did our exfoliating mask, and it is so good. I really like it. I've used it like a couple times now, but I exfoliate every other day. Hey Allie, hey Tanya, make sure you say hello when you pop on. What was I saying about the mask? Oh, I exfoliate every other day in the shower. Do y'all do your skincare in the shower? Not like all of it, but like I always mask in the shower and exfoliate in the shower. It's just so much easier. Alright, so I'm going to go in with our concealer just because I have a lot of like blemishes today. It does not take much of this stuff. I'm just going to put it on like my problem areas, which is a lot of places on my face. And just buff that in. Just not covering that bad boy up right there. Hey Lindsay! Alright, so I'm going to go in with some more foundation, just a couple more drops. Like I said, I want full coverage today. I don't really know what eye look we're going to do. What should we do? You guys have any ideas? Let me know. You guys know I like neutral looks. I think majority of y'all like neutral looks too. Sorry, had a call. He's probably gonna call back. It was my husband. Should have just answered. Hey Loretta. I have a surprise for y'all. So just keep tuning in. covered it up pretty good. I'm probably gonna cover it up with like blush anyway. So May is almost over, so that means our kudos is about to be over. I think there's only 7 days left, so if you've been wanting to try some stuff, now is the time to get it. And we just added a bunch of new stuff to our like foundation wise. We just got some new formula of our powders. So those are added. There's a loose powder, our older formula powder, and mineral powder, pressed powder, and then our liquid powder. Liquid foundation, not powder. This stuff goes a long way, this concealer. And this is like the primary concealer is one option for the kudos. And I love this concealer. It's super full coverage, and a little goes a long way. I'm just using this concealer brush from Morphe. It's a MB9, just to put it on. Probably gonna go back over it with a beauty sponge. Make sure you say hello when you pop on. So you have 7 days to get the kudos, and then you also have 7 days to enter the monthly special that I'm doing. If you spend $25, you get entered to win a $50 gift certificate to my website. So you have 7 days for that. I'm going to use our duet stick in the shade Light to do a little cream contouring. I'm gonna go in with the powder. I just wanted to do a little cream, and I put concealer on, so I'm not gonna use the highlighting side. I am gonna use my sponge to buff it in. So yeah, y'all have 7 days to do that. So make sure you get your orders in for your kudos if you want those. $79, you get 3 items, the primer or the concealer. Now your choice of those foundations, the liquid, the pressed powder, the loose powder, and then our old, I say old, it's not bad, it's just the older formula. They came out with a new formula of them. So you choose from between those 4 foundations, and then the last option is the setting powder, the setting spray, foundation brush, or powder brush. So you choose between those 4. Super good kudos this month. So if you've been thinking about that, make sure you get it before May 31st. Hey Mary Beth. So now that that's blended, I never put cream products on top of powder products, so I make sure that I'm completely done with my cream products before I go in with my powder. That's just me. It tends to look better on my skin. I'm gonna go in with my contour kit, the contour shades right here. I'm gonna use those. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, I used our bronzer for a little while. The formula is good. That color is just not right for me. I like a more gray toned bronzer. Like you see how this is more gray toned, and this one is not really gray toned. You see the difference? Like with my complexion, I'm so pale. I just look better with a more gray toned contour. So that's why, and I'm just really not a fan of the shimmery contours. I like more of a matte contour. That's why you'll see me using this. And I mean, that's just being honest with y'all. Just because I sell this doesn't mean I have to like every single product, and I like the product, I just don't like the color. So that one bump right there is just working my nerves. So I was going in with the lightest shade in the kit. It's foam. I don't know if you can buy it by itself outside of the kit, but it's a really good color for me, being this pale, for sure. Maybe once I get tanner, I'll try that color again and see how I like it. But for right now, it's just not my color. So I'm gonna go in with this darker shade in this kit. I've been using this one. I'm gonna go in with this one, just with the light hand. And just carve out like this back part. Not go all the way down, just this back part. Just to give me a little extra something. I just love contouring. And I'm gonna go in with our setting powder and set under my eyes. Where I put that concealer. And on my chin. Just to help set everything in place. I think I'm gonna do like a special every month. Like this month was, if you spend $25, your name gets entered in for a $50 gift card to my website. I think I'm gonna do it like monthly stuff. So if y'all want that, give me some hearts. I'm gonna go with our Serene blush. I do love this blush. Hey Abby. Yeah, I'm a big fan of this blush. It's in the shade Serene. I'm gonna go ahead and do my brows. I'm gonna use the Brow Obsession palette. It looks like this. I go in with the darker shade. Ooh, that's the wax. I use it too. But I go in with the darker shade, and then I use the lighter shade towards the front. Just gonna use this brush and go. I'm gonna dip in the wax. I like dip in the wax, and then I just dip in the color to do the outline. I'm gonna brush through them first. And dip in that wax again. I do the wax to do the outline, but then to do the inside of it, I don't do the wax. Hey Shelby. Have y'all left for your honeymoon yet? And then I don't go in with the wax to do, to fill the inside. Just because it looks, I don't really like the way it looks. I feel like it looks kind of greasy when you do the wax everywhere. I can't see like the comments because of my mirror. So make sure you stay tuned for a giveaway. I'm gonna do a quick little giveaway. Younique spoils me, so I like to spoil y'all because I wouldn't have any of my accomplishments without y'all. So, you know, I like to take care of y'all. So we're gonna do a little giveaway, and I'll announce how to do that randomly in this video. I'm not seeing any comments, so I don't know if it's just my phone not seeing any comments or if people are commenting and I'm just like not seeing them at all, because I'm not. I'm just using that lighter shade to fill them in, to fill in the top part. With my hair being darker, like I feel like I need to fill in my brows darker, so I'll like match. See, like, look at the difference. Crazy. Hey Judith. Oh, so now that Judith's on here, I can tell y'all that I used the Moisturize 911 moisturizer. Like, she gave me a sample. She is super generous about giving out samples, so if y'all are wanting to try any kind of Posh product, make sure you guys hit her up. I really love that moisturizer. I'm gonna be buying some as soon as I get paid. Just filling in my brows. Thank you. It's super dark. Like, I wasn't planning on going this dark. It just kind of happened. I don't really remember if okay. So I'm gonna do a quick little giveaway to 2 lucky ladies. Nothing big, just a little something to say thank you. I had a lot of people comment on my last little game, and it made me so happy, so made me want to do another one. Nothing big, like I said. I am planning something big for June, since it's a new month, and I want to do something special like every month, like this month, with the $50 gift certificate. So let's see, Judith. Yes, she ships samples for free. So hit her up if you've been wanting to try some Posh products. There's a lot. I've tried a lot, and it's very good stuff. Very, very good stuff. Alright, so just filling in my brows. I'm going to use that lighter color to fill in the top. Make sure you say hello when you pop on. Hey Candy. Hey Miranda. I don't know. I can't. Sometimes it doesn't tell me who's watching, so make sure you say hello. Thank y'all for tuning in. I enjoy it so much when I see people on here and watching and interacting with me. Like, it makes me so happy. Doesn't make me feel like I'm just like talking to myself, you know. I mean, that's basically what I'm doing anyway, but at least when people are answering me, it doesn't make me seem like I need to go, you know, check myself in. The contour stick. You just love that thing. Like, it is awesome. I used it. I used the contour side. I didn't use the highlighting side. I just used concealer today. I don't know what I want to do for my eyes, y'all. Should I just do like a neutral eye? I'm kind of like, I don't know, I'm kind of colorful, I feel like, with my feathers and my blue. I don't want to be too like, you know, with my eyes and stuff, with my makeup. I think I'm just going to do like a simple neutral type eye. Should I do a wing? Got my LuLaRoe on. Hey, Emily. Alright, so now that we have some people on here, I'll go ahead and tell y'all about the little giveaway I'm doing. Nothing big, nothing like extravagant. Just gonna have 2 winners. I'm gonna give away, so one winner is gonna win our mask. I was telling everybody how I did a mask and it's awesome. Both of them are the detoxifying mask. So 2 winners. One is gonna win the detoxifying mask and a sample of our primer. It's awesome. I used it today. So this is one winner is gonna win the mask and the primer. And then the second winner is gonna win mask and our lip gloss in the shade Loyal. It's just like clear, can go over any kind of like matte lip or something if you're not a matte lip girl and you just want a little shimmer, want a little gloss. Super good. So to enter to win, all you have to do is share this video. I think it's like right here. It says share. All you have to do is hit share and you're automatically entered to win. You have until tomorrow at, I don't know, noon. Tomorrow at noon to share it. I'll put everybody's name in a bowl and draw 2 winners. So share away and you're entered automatically. Do a wing. You have a large jar of that? Yeah, girl. Give it to me. I'll take anything and everything. This brow is just not. This, y'all know this is my brow that doesn't like to work with me. Hey, Tammy. I actually get to go somewhere. I'm going to a graduation to watch some awesome people graduate. So I get to go somewhere and not just sit at home with my glam and like do laundry, which is what I usually do. Did y'all have a good Thursday? I did not do like hardly anything yesterday. I worked and came home and slept for a little while. And I just binge watched Netflix. Watched some Gossip Girl. I watched Grey's Anatomy. I keep going back to that Grey's Anatomy episode. Well, if you haven't watched Grey's Anatomy and you want to and you don't want me to spoil anything, click away or mute me or something. But I keep watching the episode where Derek dies. I don't know why I watch it all the time. I don't know. I just love him and he's just so hot and I just like to watch him anyway, but he dies, so I just cry. I use Cackle in place of that, LOL, but it's like a brand new jar. I literally used it. I think David did. Okay. I will. Alright, so I just set my brows with some clear brow gel. I put a little bit of concealer on my eyes. I cried so hard when he died. Me too. Gosh, me too. And I don't know why I keep watching it and putting myself through that. But I like that episode. It's a good episode. And they killed him off good. I mean, if they had to kill him off, they did it a good way. You know, he was saving people when he died. So, I guess that's a good thing. Hey Kimberly. So Judah said let's do a wing, so I guess we're gonna do a wing. So I'm not gonna go crazy on the eyes. I just have my palette here. I'm gonna go in with this color right here, Astute. It's like my go-to transition shade. Always use a transition shade. I always do. Y'all can do your own thing, of course, but that's just what I use for transition, because I don't like for my color to just stop at my crease. I like for it to kind of go up, and I like to have a neutral color as the transition color. You kind of want it to match your skin tone a little bit. This doesn't match my skin tone, but I'm pretty pale, as you guys can tell. So I'm just going in, and what did I put on my eyes? I put a little bit of concealer on earlier, and I just set it with the Behold setting powder. That's all I did. Sorry, keep me straight. And I'm just putting on this brown color right here. Just dipping in, and then tapping all that off so it doesn't get on my face. I keep having to put down my mirror so I can see the comments. Because my mirror is so tall. I love that show. Me too. Me too. And the new season just ended. If y'all watch it, the new season too. It just ended, and Alex and Joe got married, and it was so sweet. I'm super excited. I'm ready for it to come back on already. And it's only been over for like, what, a week and a half maybe. Hey Tori. We're just talking about Grey's Anatomy. Just chit-chatting. I announced how to, for the giveaway, there's going to be 2 winners. All you have to do to enter is share this video. The button's like right there somewhere. Just hit share it with your friends. 2 winners. One's going to get a detoxifying mask and a primer. And you can easily get 2 uses out of these samples. And then the other is going to win a mask and a lip gloss in the shade Loyal. It's just like shimmery and clear, but great for if you wear like a matte lip and you like a shimmery lip. It's perfect. And you have until tomorrow at noon to enter. I'm just basically putting my transition shade all over my lid now. A week today. Yes. Has it been a week? I feel like it's been longer. Probably because, I mean, that was my Thursday night routine. Like, I always watched it. If I was at work, I would watch it at work. If we weren't busy. So, I'm going to put a little bit more of that color over here. But that episode where Derek dies, I always watch it over and over again. And I watch the plane crash episode a lot too. Like, I'll just be like, oh, I think I want to watch the plane crash episode. Probably because I like that, you know, like she's looking for, Meredith is looking for Derek because he's like lost because he flew out of the plane or something. And then Lexi dies. And then Mark winds up dying. Everybody dies. And it's heartbreaking. But, I mean, Shonda does this to us. She kills off everybody. Let's see. Looking for my brush that I always use. Here it is. Yeah, join Judas's VIP group. The plane crash episode is literally my favorite. Yes. Yes, the shooter episode. Yes, I'm watching Station 19 too. The shooter episode, yes. I don't watch that one as much as I watch the other ones, but Yeah, where Derek gets shot. And then Meredith has a miscarriage. I always cry. I cry so hard when she's like, her belly's hurting. And it's like her and April Kepner. And I'm just going in with this dark shade right here. It's called Marvelous. Her, Meredith and April Kepner are like doing surgery on Dr. Hunt. Because he got shot by the shooter. And her like belly starts hurting and she starts bleeding and she's like, I'm having a miscarriage. And Derek didn't know that she was pregnant. Like, she just found out. And I just bawl. Just bawl. Got him hooked. What is that brush called? This one that I'm using, it's like a packing brush. It's the Morphe E18. I use this brush every day. Or were you talking about the other brush? The other brush I was using is just a fluffy brush. It's Morphe M441. I only use Morphe brushes. They're so super high quality, super cheap. She's in surgery and loses a baby. Yes, yes! We're so deep in Grey's, yes. It's so easy to talk about Grey's because it's just... If you don't watch Grey's Anatomy, there's a lot of seasons, but it's so worth it just to go and binge watch it. I mean, it's on Netflix. You can watch it for free. It's also on the ABC app. You can watch it for free. I mean, you can watch it for free. It just takes time. And you'll come back and be like, oh my gosh, I just binged watched all this Grey's Anatomy and it's so good. Thank you for telling me about it. And I'll be like, you're welcome. You're welcome. I'm going to put some of this on my lower lash line. Hey, Miranda. You're welcome. At the same time, there was 11 available on Netflix. I never heard of it, and I watched 11 seasons. And I'm like, oh my gosh, girl. You did nothing but watch Grey's. I feel you. I'm just going to put some of this on my lower lash line. I mean, it's so good. And, I mean, season 1 was good. I started watching it at first and I was like, oh, this is kind of boring. Like, all it is a bunch of sex. And with all the co-workers and stuff. And I was like, I don't know about this. But then it was like, this is good. It got really good. I need to learn to blend. Yes. Blending is your friend. It makes your look just come together. It's not hard to blend. Just get a fluffy brush, a soft, not dense. Like, don't use a dense brush to blend. And I never really use the same brush that I used to put the product on, unless it's like a lighter color. But like if I'm blending this dark shade right here, I need to put a little more on this side. But because I'm blending like a dark shade, and I want to keep it low, I don't want to get that dark everywhere, I would not use this brush to blend. I just use this brush to pack on the color, and then I'm going to go back in with that same brush that I used to put my transition shade on and just blend. I mean, it doesn't take much. If you use a fluffy brush, it takes less to blend. I mean, literally, you just blend. You blend until your little heart decides that it's enough. Yeah, I mean, my brush is not clean. That's the black that I just did, or dark brown. But I only use this brush for the transition color. And if there's excess of that color on there, I don't care if it gets on there because it's already there. So yeah, your brush does need to be clean. It doesn't need to have like 15 different colors on there, so they're all going to go on your eye and mess up your look. You know, that would be terrible. But just like, see the difference? Like, this is not blended and this is blended. Like, just blend. Just blend. Do everyone a favor and just blend. You'll feel better about your makeup. It'll look better. And I understand if you're in a hurry and you don't want to blend. If I'm in a hurry, I don't do anything on my eyes. I would take that first color, that transition color that we used, and put it all over my eyes and be done. But this has been like my go-to look right here. It's so easy. It's neutral. It's not a lot of work. It's just 2 colors. It's literally just 2 colors. And I think that's all I'm gonna do. And I'll do a wing. But it was 2 colors, y'all. This one right here is called Astute. It's like a tanny beige color. Ooh, don't look at my nails. I need to paint those. And let me do this one. And this shade is Marvelous. Single color eyeshadow is what I always do. See, and that's fine. I mean, you can make your eyes look so good and just use 1 color or 2 colors or 3 colors. Like, you don't have to go in with 15 colors to make your eyes look good. Like, less is more sometimes. And then this shade, Optimistic, you guys already know that this is my jam right here. I'm take a little bit and just put it in my inner corner. And I'm just using this pointy brush by Morphe. I always use it to highlight my eyes. It's the M431. And I'm going to take it and put a little bit on my my brow bone. This color is so pigmented, but you really don't need a lot at all. And Judith, my trick to keeping my brushes like not clean, like clean them every day clean, but I always keep a towel like by me when I'm doing my makeup to wipe off my brush. Like, see how this one is dark? I would just take it on my towel and swirl it around and just clean it off. And it just takes that excess color off. It's definitely not clean by any means. It's still dirty, but it's clean enough where if you want to use it to put a different color on there, it's not gonna get all that excess color on there. And I'm just gonna highlight my face a little bit with that same color, Optimistic. Ooh, ooh, honey, Lord Jesus, that highlight, I just can't. I never really was into like a blinding highlight like this before, but ever since I got this color, I've been just like loving it. Just put it everywhere. Just put it everywhere. So yeah, I'm gonna do a wing for y'all. This is what takes me the longest. I'm gonna use our Dip and Draw in the shade Perfect. And I'm gonna use our just our precision pencil to tightline, because it just like makes the wing better in my eyes. Like, it doesn't make it where you can see my lashes in between the wing. And this looks very strange, but this color is just so creamy. It's so easy to put on. It does tickle a little bit, but it's super easy to just put on. And make sure you share this video to be entered to win the 2 winners. So I'm gonna go in with our Dip and Draw now and do a little wing now. Hopefully everything will turn out okay. little wing. Oh, I better just leave it alone. If I start messing with it, I'll just make it bigger and bigger. All right, so let's do this side. Y'all see me okay? I gotta look in the mirror. I always do this side better, I think, even though I'm left-handed and this is my right. I don't know why. I'm gonna dip it in just a little bit and kind of get off any excess that I have. Okay. I think this side is just a little bit thicker. So I think I need to go over here. Hey, Miss Kim. Much better. So that's the quickest little wing I can do. Keep messing with it. I'm gonna mess it up, I know. There, okay, I'm done. I'm done. They're even? Okay, good. Thank you. I could sit here all day and mess with them. Alright, so just let those dry. Because I don't want them to get on my upper lid or anything. I'm getting better at the wings, so it just takes practice. That's all it does, take practice. I'm gonna put a little bit of our lip bonbon. It's kind of like chapstick. This is in the shade Vanilla Milkshake. It's kind of like chapstick. Just put a little bit on. It kind of makes my lips look white. So I'm going to be using our Epic mascara, and I go in with waterproof first to set my curl. I don't want to put this on while it's still wet. I'm going to just be careful and not touch the liner. And so I just curl them and go in immediately with the waterproof. I gotta fix my mirror. The waterproof really doesn't give me any length or thickening or anything. It just sets the curl is all I use it for. because my lashes are just, they're long, but they're not curled, and they just need a little bit of extra oomph, I guess. What kind of waterproof is that again? It's the Maybelline Total Temptation. It's one of the newer mascaras that came out. They have a I don't know if I have it over here. Yeah, here it is. They have a regular one. It's in a pink tube. And this was my favorite mascara for a while. This is what the wand looks like. I think it looks similar to the Epic wand. Yeah. They look pretty similar. This one it looks like it would make your lashes a bit more clumpy. If you know anything about mascaras, you would know that this is kind of one of those ones that makes your lashes like a little clumpy. But the waterproof one, it looks the same, but as far as the formula, it's a lot more drying and everything. So, but I really love this waterproof mascara. It's cheap, real cheap. And if you don't have a budget to buy Epic, then I definitely recommend that Total Temptation. It's one of my faves. I've tried a lot of mascaras, so I'm just gonna go in with my Epic, and I'm running low. I can tell that it's kind of drying out. And a good tip for mascaras that is starting to dry up or get low, and you know, you can always tell when it doesn't work like it did before. Take some contact solution and just drip a couple drops in there, and you know, don't put it in there and pump your mascara, because that makes it dry out faster. But the contact lens solution just helps kind of break up kind of put some moisture back in it, I guess. And how long has this Epic lasted me? Ooh, this Epic has probably lasted me since January, probably. And I use it every day. And you guys know I put 2 coats, but I feel like I go on my lashes a couple times with them. So this has lasted me probably 5 months. 4 or 5 months for sure. I think the mascara is only good. You're supposed to throw out your mascaras after like a year, I think. You know, if you've opened them up, you know, because they get bacteria and stuff in them. That's pretty good for a mascara. But if you, you know, if you haven't had it that long and it starts drying out or something on you, put the contact lens solution in there to help it come back to life. I'm gonna say it one more time about the giveaway. If you want to be entered to win the mask, the primer, or the mask and the lip gloss, all you have to do is share the video with your friends. That's it. I use a Better Than Sex mascara, but it's drying out and I've only had it like 3 months. I used the Better Than Sex too. I used it. That was before I found that L'Oreal Lash Paradise that's like the same thing, just a whole lot cheaper. But try to put contact solution in there and see if that makes a difference. Don't like pour it in there, but just put a couple drops. And tell me how it works. You went and bought that too. Isn't it like, it was like the exact same thing for me. And a whole lot cheaper. But that was my favorite before I tried this, the Maybelline Total Temptation. it used to be my number one, but then I used that and I was like, this stuff ain't got nothing on that Total Temptation. Yes, that's what I'm saying, girl. I'm all about a bargain. I'm all about a deal. I'm just going in with my, yeah, 26. I think, yeah, 26 sounds right. Just going in with my second coat on my bottom lashes. But see how many times I dip in a lot, but I don't, like, I wait for my coat to dry before I go in with like a second coat. But like now I'm just gonna go with my second coat, my official second coat of the mascara. I don't think have I already put some on there? Heck, I can't remember. The lights just, I think they just blinked or something. I can't remember how many coats I put on. I've been talking. I like this mascara, especially for when I wear eyeliner. For those that wear eyeliner every day, I like to be able to see my lashes like over my eyeliner, you know? I don't like for my eyeliner to just be the only thing that you see when you see my eyes. Like I like for my lashes to be seen. My smile lines are coming through. So this is the 2 coats of the Epic. I do love the Epic, I really do. It's by far my favorite. But I understand if you have a budget and can't spend $24, definitely get that $8 stuff. I was there. I'm right there with you. I'm gonna go with my Behold setting powder. Just clean up my contour just a tad. Just a tad. This. Not taking much, just a little tad on my brush. Just to clean that up just a little bit. See? I try to be good about not bringing my bronzer down too far. But this is a good trick to just clean it up a little bit. So I'm gonna go ahead and set my face before I do lips. And I'm just using our Behold setting spray. And I really like the setting spray too. This is another one of my favorites. Because I use setting spray all the time because my face is so dry. I need it. I'm gonna line my lips with the shade Plush. It's one of my favorite lip pencils. I'm just gonna wipe off that. How much is the setting spray? The setting spray is $39. And you get like this huge bottle of setting spray. It's pretty big. It's a lot. I've probably used like that much. And I use a lot. But this is one of the options in the Kudos. And it's like a super good deal. Like if you use, like the Kudos is the primer. You choose between the primer or the concealer. Choose one of these. And both of these are good. And then you get, they just added new foundation options. So you can pick the liquid foundation, or you can pick the pressed powder, the loose powder, and then the new pressed powder formula and the new loose powder formula, or the old powder formula, or the liquid. So you have 4 options. Don't like my nails. The 4 options for foundation. And then the third thing you get is either the setting spray or the setting powder, which I have both, and the foundation brush and powder brush. So you choose between those 4 things. So you're getting 3 things for the price of 2. Did I say that right? 3 things for the price of 2. So that's a super good deal to me. So I'm just gonna line my lips with this Plush. Alright. The kudos ends in 7 days. And then we'll have a new kudos. And then my giveaway for the $50 gift certificate to my website ends in 7 days. And I've only had one person order this entire month. I had a lot of people order last month, so a lot of people had everything that they needed for a little while. So this wasn't a good sales month, which is fine. That's totally fine. I didn't get in it for the money. I got in it because I enjoy makeup. So there's only one person that's entered. So if nobody else enters the giveaway, she just wins automatically. And she just bought one thing. Epic Mascara. So all you have to do to enter is to get an Epic Mascara. So I'm just kind of going kind of heavy on the liner because I'm just going to wear liner and gloss today. The liner is really pretty. It's like a mauve-y color, and I've been loving this gloss. I think it's this one. It's in the shade Luxe. I got all these little sample glosses, but it's a really pretty color. I've been loving this color. It's in the shade Luxe. Luxe lip gloss. I've been loving this combo. And I'm usually not a lip gloss girl. But see how pretty? I like it. Luxe. I'll be purchasing a full size of this for sure. Alright, so this is the look. Super simple, not hard. I think I did everything. So May Kudos is ending 7 days. The $50 gift card giveaway is ending in 7 days. Share this video to win a mask and a primer, or a mask and a gloss. The first winner that I choose will have the option of whichever one she wants, or he. So share away, that's all you gotta do. Our cream illuminizers are half off still. I think one shade sold out already, but there's still 4 more shades. So they're $19.50. You can shop, tap on my face, shop here. My website's right there. You can get those there. I don't have any of those. I've never tried a cream like highlight or anything, so I'm gonna get me one of those too before they sell out. Yeah, I think that's it. So thank y'all for watching, tuning in, and for supporting me. I want to get with you to order an Epic Mascara. Okay, I'll send you a message, Miranda. Alright, thanks for watching. Don't forget about the giveaway, a freebie. So y'all have a great night, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye!